In finding the sum of the series -1 to power n divided by 2n plus 1 times 3 to the n, when n starts from 1 goes to infinity, we're using Maclaurin series. The Maclaurin series for inverse tangent can be written as -1 to power 0 x divided by 1 plus the rest of the terms. N starts at 1, goes to infinity, -1 to the n, x to power 2n plus 1 divided by 2n plus 1. Now, if you check the similarities, you have -1 to power n, you have 2n plus 1. Down here, you just need to find a value for your x. I'm going to take x to be 1 divided by square root of 3. Then inverse tangent of 1 divided by square root of 3 can be written as 1 divided by square root of 3 plus the summation of -1 to power n, 1 over square root of 3 to power 2n plus 1 divided by 2n plus 1, n starts from 1, goes to infinity. We're going to do algebra to simplify this. Inverse tangent of 1 divided by square root of 3 minus, I'm going to bring this guy to the other side, 1 divided by square root of 3 is equal to the summation of -1 to power n over 2n plus 1 times 1 divided by square root of 3 to power 2n times 1 over square root of 3. I basically broke this guy down into the multiplication of two numbers. So inverse tangent of 1 over square root of 3 minus 1 over square root of 3 can be written as the summation of -1 to the n divided by 2n plus 1 times 1 divided by square root of 3 to power 2 all to power n times 1 over square root of 3. So inverse tangent of 1 divided by square root of 3 minus 1 over square root of 3 is equal to the summation of -1 to the n divided by 2n plus 1 times 1 over here square root of 3 to power 2 is just 3, and raise it to n, you get 3 to the n times 1 over square root of 3. Multiply both sides by square root of 3 to get rid of square root of 3 on the other side. So you get square root of 3 times inverse tangent 1 over square root of 3 minus square root of 3 divided by square root of 3, which is just 1. On the other side, you have the series of -1 to power n times 2n plus 1 times 3 to the n. N starts from 1, goes to infinity. But take a look at your original series. This is exactly the same thing that you had before. So this series is equal to square root of 3 times inverse tangent of 1 divided by square root of 3 minus 1. But square root of 3 times inverse tangent of 1 divided by square root of 3. In order to find that value, if y is equal to inverse tangent of 1 divided by square root of 3, it means that you're looking for an angle like y, that the tangent is equal to 1 over square root of 3. But this is 1 over 2 square root of 3 divided by 2. So theta is equal to pi over 6, or y is equal to pi over 6. You have tangent of pi over 6, which is a half, and cosine of pi over 6, which is square root of 3 divided by 2. So you end up with having square root of 3 times, here you have pi over 6 minus 1 as the sum of -1 to power n divided by 2n plus 1, 3 to the n, n starts from 1, goes to infinity. Let's recap what we did. To find the sum of this series, we used the Maclaurin series for inverse tangent of x. Inverse tangent of x is the summation of -1 to power n, x to power 2n plus 1 divided by 2n plus 1, and start from 0 to infinity. Inverse tangent can be written as, if you plug in 0 for n, you end up with your x plus the rest of the power series. Why we wrote it this way? Because our power series starts at 1. It doesn't start at 0. So now use x to be 1 divided by square root of 3. Wherever you see x, you're going to use that. Inverse tangent of 1 divided by square root of 3 is 1 over square root of 3 plus the summation of the rest of the terms. We did the algebra to simplify this series, and we saw that you get the original series in the question. So this series is equal to square root of 3 inverse tangent of 1 over square root of 3 minus 1. But y is equal to inverse tangent of 1 over 3. What's the meaning of that? It means that tangent of y is equal to 1 over square root of 3, or your y is equal to pi over 6. Tangent of pi over 6 is 1 divided by square root of 3. So inverse tangent of 1 over square root of 3 is equal to y. We plugged in everything, and the sum is square root of 3 times pi divided by 6 minus 1. You can use calculator to approximate this number.